It's right there on my flight path, I guess. If they're airplanes, then this is the control tower. All right. So prepared for takeoff. Let's have onto the stage Watch Impact Investing Ghana, Mr. Alex Asiedu on the stage. Let's also have the chair for the Nigerian National Advisory Board for Impact Investing, Ibukun Awushika, with a beautiful presentation earlier on. Let's also have Osarume, who was one of our moderators earlier on today. Please come up on the stage, all of you. Yes, thank you very much. We Akenzua. We also have Powell. Yakuba Wedrago, my brother from Burkina, on the stage as well. We have Powell Diop from Senegal on the stage. We have Mirabel Moiro, who spoke yesterday, will speak again today. We also have Etemori Glover, who is going to be joining them. And finally, last but not the least, Amalate, up on the stage, all of you. If you hear your names, please come up on the stage. Alex, Ibukun, Osarume, Yakuba, Bowell, Mirabel, Etemori, and Ama. Now you can clap for them. So there's going to be a joint statement. We have very few. Do you have enough chairs? Do you want them all to stand? You could go there. Okay. So can the angel depart? All right. You know I'll be back when I have to be back.
Thank you, everyone. When we started the conference, we talked about the fact that it's about action. And over the last 2 days, we've discussed a lot of things. And now we want to make a commitment to the actions that we'll be taking. So this joint statement has been crafted and refined over these last 2 days. It's very high level, but after making this commitment, it's going to be broken down into targets that we will follow up on, and we look forward to celebrating in Nigeria in 2024, and also to learning from what hasn't worked well. And so with that, we will hand over to our first person to read the statement.
Right. This is a joint statement of Impact Investing Ghana, Nigeria National Advisory Board for Impact Investing, the Impact Investing Taskforces in Senegal and Burkina Faso, our partners, the UN in Ghana, Leap Africa, Mennonite Economic Development Associates, and the Mastercard Foundation Africa Growth Fund, and other partners on the occasion of the inaugural West Africa Deal Summit on the theme Conversations That Move Catalytic Capital for Impact.
The West Africa Deal Summit was designed to start conversations and partnerships to significantly increase catalytic capital for investment in SMEs for impact and the attainment of the SDGs. For the SDGs to be achieved across West Africa, significant financing needs need to be mobilized from the private sector.
SMEs are the backbone of economies in sub-Saharan Africa, estimated to constitute about 90% of businesses. The financing gap for SMEs in sub-Saharan Africa is estimated at $331 billion. SMEs require smaller investment sizes than the current investing landscape can provide, and youth, women, and people living with disabilities face additional barriers in accessing financing. SMEs have the potential to contribute significantly to SDG attainment and increase inclusive growth, gender equality, youth employment, and climate resilience.
In this regard, we call upon the global community to address gaps in the international financial architecture and play fair with capital and investment flows in Africa. We call upon African government to increase their efforts in improving Africa's business and investment environment.
We call upon catalytic capital providers, including foundation and family offices, international development agencies, and development finance institutions to deploy capital in ways that are truly catalytic and that unlock domestic financing and build local financing ecosystem.
We call upon local capital providers and businesses to collaborate and share knowledge and to integrate sustainability and impact management and measurement into their organizations so that African businesses can scale and grow in ways that are not destructive, taking into account the ecological boundaries as well as social foundations that we must all live and work within.
We call upon local capital providers and businesses to explore opportunities for inclusive growth, including promoting equity for women and youth, people with disabilities, rural and vulnerable communities, and addressing climate vulnerabilities.
We commit to take action individually and collectively to enable these things to happen. It's a time to truly move capital in ways that are catalytic, to fill the SME financing gap, and to drive inclusive growth that leaves no one behind. We look forward to reviewing progress at the second West Africa Deal Summit in Nigeria in 2024.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is our commitment, and would like to invite you to join us. It is so important that at an event like this, we leave with something concrete, and we want you to be a part of it. We sent an email to each and every one of you yesterday, so please sign up and join us. Today, we've had a conversations that move catalytic capital for impact. I'd like to tell you that in 2024, we're not going to be having the same conversation. We'll be seeing how we have performed, the actions we have taken from now to November 13th and 14th in Lagos, Nigeria. Ladies and gentlemen, I hereby invite you to Lagos, Nigeria. Can we have a flag, please?
Thank you so much, guys. You guys have been amazing. My name is John Israel. This has been such an amazing night. I hope to see you at the next John Israel 2023. God bless you and have a great night. Sometimes you get myself, not understand to that's when I'm in my day morning.
This is just a taste of what you'll get when you come to Nigeria. So make it a date, sign up, and you have fun in Lagos, Nigeria. Thank you.
Nigeria know they carry last long. So you guys have to show up for us in Nigeria. And we promise you we will show up with in every way. But remember, we cannot do this except we're holding our hands together to change the story of our continent, starting from West Africa. So let's go and do this. Thank you.
Niger carriers go, we go follow.
Thank you very much.
How do you, my friend? How do you? I know sometimes he gets always think that that's one of the why would now see